Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to a Let's Talk, welcome to an analysis, welcome to a hero breakdown, welcome to Fossil Southie. Alright, so first off, as you guys have seen from the title of this video, this is a warning. This is a warning video because Fossil Southie is not working the way he's supposed to be working. Now, currently, this is in our favor, and by that I mean this bug, glitch, whatever you want to call it, is in our favor. But the reason why I'm doing this is we spent a very long time this morning. Thank you all, everyone who came to the stream. Thank you everyone who hung out with me today. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being patient and indulging me too, because I knew something was up with this. Ever since last night when I did my first look at it, it just felt too OP. You know? Now when I did the first look, it was kind of like, okay, kind of made sense, you know? But then after that, I played around a little bit more. I messed around with a couple of setups, a couple of farming setups, and I realized something was wrong. Something was wrong because it's too overpowered. It's just too overpowered. Now, a couple of disclaimers before I continue here is, first of all, I have only done this with an Outlander setup, okay? Second of all, you guys are going to see these tests and proof and everything that I've been doing in the second part of this video. And then at the last part of the video is just some fun, me having some fun, showing you guys just how crazy this farming is. Now, to be very clear, the reason why I wanted to make this video was, it's not because I'm afraid of, you know, it's not because I'm afraid of them taking this away. It's because I think they will. I think they're going to correct this. I think they're going to correct the fact that Fossil Southie is not working correctly. And when they do, there's a lot of people out there who have been making a lot of different setups, putting him in support. And when they fix it, it's going to make a lot of setups not that effective anymore. Don't get me wrong, he's still amazing. 4 energy per second is wonderful, it's huge, but 12 energy per second is just absolutely incredible. So, what is the issue? Let's talk about this issue first, and then I'm also going to talk about how you can modify this, as well as what I recommend you do if in case you can't do this right now. So the issue right now is that Fossil Southie is giving you 12 energy per second regardless of whether it's in your commander slot or whether it's in your support slot. That's the problem right there. And if you don't believe me, like I said, check out the rest of this video. You're going to be able to see me taking him into various different setups with their various different heroes, and you can see the difference. You can see what happens when you use him and how this is exactly the same. You're recouping it the same, whether he's in commander or whether he is in support, with different heroes and different setups. Again, that's not good. It's not good that we're doing it all like this. Now, if that was across the board what it would be, great. But currently, it's not what it is. So, the important thing right now is to understand that that's happening. And also, let me show you guys what I've been using. This is the setup I've been using, and let me explain really quickly why. You guys are going to see it at the very end too, but the reason why I'm using this setup is because Archaeologist is giving you that 128% attack efficiency. Then I've got Blast from the Past. To trigger that, we've got Saurian Hide and Saurian Focus. Don't forget that if you're not using Blast from the Past, you're not able to use Saurian Focus, because Saurian Focus only triggers when your shield is depleted, and Blast from the Past will keep your shield at 0. If you're wondering where to get Blast from the Past, you have to get it from Paleoluna. Paleoluna is achievable here in Tales of Beyond. She is in page 3, if I'm not mistaken, right there. Once you get Paleoluna right here, which I highly recommend for ninjas because she is just absolutely incredible. You can check out my must-have video. I'll make it pop up over there, a little eye. It's amazing. It's an incredible setup. I highly recommend that you use it. She is amazing. But Paleoluna, but Paleoluna will give you Blast from the Past. You get Blast from the Past, then I would put in Saurian Hide and Saurian Focus. And the reason I have Face Forward and I have Night Stalker and Fleet, because this setup is purely for farming. And again, you guys are going to see in the end why. This is not a combat setup. This setup is purely for farming, purely for punching and breaking everything in sight, which I do. So that's what this setup is for. And the last thing I want to say is, if you don't have Archaeologists, a lot of people have been asking me, should they use a ticket on it? Should they use a voucher on it? So for those of you who don't know, if you were playing at the beginning of Season 8, we got vouchers. And with these vouchers right here, you can recruit any hero that comes in that's currently in the collection book in the event people. All of these. Any of these heroes can be recruited. I think, can I even recruit her? No, I can't, because she's still here right now. But pretty much any hero. Can I recruit him? No, I can't. I can't. Ooh, wow. I can't recruit any of them. I can recruit Springtime heroes, right? Yeah, I can. So I can recruit Springtime heroes and beyond. So all these heroes can be recruited. And if you want to get her, she is going to be over in the Blockbuster right here. There's Archaeologist. And you could recruit her with a voucher if you wanted to. But she will be coming back in the store next week. So in 1 week, she will be back in the store, and you'll be able to get her there, just purchasing her with gold. If you want to use a voucher, you know what? That's up to you. If you want to wait, she'll be back in just 1 week, guys. But the question about this is, will this bug, will this hitch, will this glitch, whatever you want to call it, be fixed by then? Even if it is, even if they fix it, guys, even if they fix it, even if they correct it, it doesn't matter, because I still think that this setup here is going to be my new farming setup. I'm not going to be able to do the crazy amount of punches that I can right now, which right now is pretty much infinite punches. You can just punch like, you can just punch and move a little bit, move 2 steps and punch, and you'll never run out of anti-material charge. You'll never run out of energy. It's even worse if you use the pylon, the energy pylon. It's even worse. But currently right now, you can just clear entire maps just by punching. It's awesome. That won't be as OP if, well, when it gets fixed. When it gets fixed, we're only going to get 4 energy per second, but it's still going to be very OP. So I really think that this right here will be my farming setup in the future, even once this is fixed. But to show you guys, we're going to go in here. I'm going to show you guys. There's going to be a couple of examples coming up where you guys are going to see me attempt over and over and over again different setups, different results. Well, different setups, trying to get a different result, but it doesn't happen. It happens every single time, whether you have him in your support or you have him in your commander. You're still getting 12 energy per second, and we should be getting 4 energy per second when we have him in our support slots. Again, the whole reason why I'm saying this is because I know a lot of people who have been making some really crazy setups with other heroes and other setups and stuff, and people have been, you know, leveling up heroes, using vouchers, all this kind of stuff to make these really, really OP setups. But the problem, guys, is that once this is fixed, this is going to go away, and those really great setups won't be as awesome. So I guess the best thing I can say is, for now, enjoy, because this setup right here is beyond incredible for farming. It's just beyond it. It's not for fighting, it's for farming, and it is absolutely incredible. You guys will see at the end of the video what I mean. But here we go, guys. Thank you very much, and let's go for it. Okay, here's a test. We're gonna go from the beginning, and we're just gonna see how many we can get before we hit 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 before we had a slight hesitation. But we could have kept going. We could have kept going. Because once it gets to 0, will it actually... Let's see. Once it gets to 0, will it actually just take half a second? Because we're restoring about 18 in less than a second. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's the first one. Yeah, look.
Sorry.
Look at that. This is a perfect test. Look how fast it's restoring. Look at that.
Serious? Sorry. Nope. Can't.
This is ridiculous. This is yeah, this is crazy. Look at that. Look at that.
Sorry.
You can literally just do anti-material charge non-stop. We can clear out an entire city with this.
Sorry.
We're gonna try that out. Okay.
Serious?
Okay. Slightly different setup this time. We're going in with Bloodfinder AC to test the test. We've changed this up a little bit. I did already try this setup with Archaeologist in the main slot, so it exact same results. In this case, we kept Saurian focus. We have Saurian claws. We took out Isa with the I forget what hers is, the armor, and we're just checking to see if it truly is him. Now, I think it's still him in support, because even though, check it out, we can only do 2, 1, 2, and then we can't do another one right away. Look how fast that's restoring. That is restoring ridiculously fast. So here we can see a much bigger suck and a much bigger, you know, taking away of energy. So anti-material charge sucks up a lot of energy here, but it restores much faster as well. Check it out. Look at that, down from 58. That's crazy. 55. 2, 3. In 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, it's restoring 45 energy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. In 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 seconds, it's restoring 45 energy, which that is consistent with the 11. Okay, so maybe the tables are turned? It might be turned.
Keep searching.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. All right. Okay. So another test here. This time we're going in with Fossil Southie as our main, as our commander. And we have Saurian Hide and Saurian Claws for our Blast from the Past. We're still sticking with Blast from the Past. But we took out Miss Archaeologist from here, and then we're gonna try it with her in it. But right now we're testing it without, and just to see how fast he's restoring, because he should be restoring 11 per second, right? 12 per second. He should be restoring 12 per second. So yeah, let's test it out. So one test. Goes down to 55. 1, oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's restoring at the same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we do more than 2? We can only do 2. It's restoring at the same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. At this point, we kind of see what's going on, but we're going to keep testing a couple of things. Now we're going to use him as commander, and we did put in Archaeologist at the end. So this should make anti-material charge cost less. Regardless, though, it still seems like we're restoring at the same speed. So that may be the case here. Let's see. Okay, so this time, Fossil Southie with strike cost, anti-material charge efficiency, at 28%, which all this should do is it should make it cheaper. Okay, this should just make anti-material cost cheaper, but it should still restore at the same speed, which is 12 per second. 65. No. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Oh no, it did, because it's 65. It's still restoring at the same amount. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so it's still restoring at the same amount. The only thing that changed that time is that anti-material charge cost a little bit less, but it is still restoring at the same speed. One last test. We're gonna do one last test here. Okay, so here we go. Last try. At the end of this, I'll show you guys exactly how I'm building this, but I believe that this will be my build for now. We're back to having archaeologists at the main slot. We've got our Saurian Hide, we've got Saurian Focus, which is the energy. We've got Hip Shot 6-shooter and Locked and Loaded because I want to do a little bit of damage. I want to be able to do some damage with the setup. I want to be able to defend myself if the case comes up. Now, let's check this again. So this should take down about, what is it? Yeah, so it should take about 19 to 20 energy away, and we are restoring, if you notice, 1, 2. In 2 seconds, we're restoring, well, under 2 seconds. 1, 2. So we're restoring about 20 energy, a little bit under 20 energy. Now, a couple things to keep in mind. We do have archaeologists, so we do have that 128% heavy attack efficiency. That's why it costs so much less. Now, the interesting thing is with this, the second that you hit anti-material charge, it already starts restoring. So that's why we can do it multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you notice, it's actively restoring as we use it. So it's different. It doesn't stop it. It doesn't pause it. Now, here, let's get to about, let's look at 55. Around 55. Okay, around 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. That is kind of the proof of what we're looking for. The fact of the matter is that right now, it doesn't matter where you use Fossil Southie, you are getting back that full 12 energy per second. It doesn't matter where you're going. Oh, I've got some visitors here. Let me run away. So that does seem the case to be right. That does seem to be the case right now. It doesn't matter where you use them. So I don't believe, and we've tried several setups today. You guys have seen that it's not this particular setup. It's not the anti-material charge. It's not even the efficiency that is causing this to happen. That's not what's going on here. The efficiency has nothing to do. You know what? Actually, I'm going to change this up, and I'm going to put a little more speed on her to run around. So it's not even the efficiency, it's not the attack efficiency, it's nothing else like that. This is purely a case of Southie giving you the bonus. It doesn't matter where he is. Fossil Southie is giving you that bonus. It doesn't matter the setup, it doesn't matter how you use him right now for Outlanders. Now, I haven't tested this with soldiers, constructors, or anything else. We've just stayed within Outlanders, but I have a feeling that if you use Blast from the Past and you use Fossil Southie, you will be generating that 12 per second. It doesn't matter where you go. So now, where does that bring us? As I said at the beginning of this video, I was hesitant at first, you know, to make this video and really dive into it because I don't want this to be taken away. Of course, it's beneficial to us, but it's not the way that they've designed the game to be. So here's the setup. So I've got archaeologists in the first slot. I've got Saurian High, Saurian Focus. I'm actually thinking what I'm going to be doing is, because I'm going to be farming mostly with this, I want to change this up and I want to make myself a little faster. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to remove that's what we're gonna do. Do we want to keep pistol shot? You know what? I think I'm gonna remove this. Do I have anything else that gives me I don't know if I have anything else that gives me I'll have to check if there's anything else that gives me any speed boost at all. Probably I'm gonna do the phase shift one. I'll probably do phase shift. Yeah, phase shift additionally grants, because purely what I'm going to be using this setup for is going to be for farming. Now, to finish off, let me say this. This is not obviously how they did not mean for the setup to work. How long is this going to take for them to fix or to change? I don't know. But from what we can see right now, Fossil Southie is 100% giving the same amount of energy back. It doesn't matter if you're using him as your commander or as a standard perk as a passive for the supports. You're still getting back the 12 energy per second. Now, once they fix this, what's going to be worth doing? Well, I gotta say honestly, if they do fix it, because we never know when they're going to fix stuff. If they do fix it, I believe what we're going to see is I'm gonna be using Southie as my main. Of course, using Southie as the main is gonna be better. It's still not gonna be as good because, well, I don't know honestly. I don't know if I would use Southie as my main or just keep it like this. At 4 energy per second is still not going to be as bad. It's not going to be bad. It's not going to be as good, but it won't be bad. I doubt I'll be able to do those 18 in a row of anti-material charge. But if we can do anything like 5 or 6, that's still worth it. Because, of course, unless you're in a city, which actually, you know what? At the end of this, we're going to go into a city, and I'm just going to clear out a city with this setup. I want to see just how fast we can clear out an entire city. That'll be interesting because, oh wow, this is going to be interesting. This is actually going to be very interesting. But honestly, I gotta say, guys, take advantage of this. I would take advantage of it. Is it an exploit? No, I don't believe it's an exploit. Right now, this is something that if you need to farm right now, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to spend all day today just farming as much as I can with this setup, because right now I'm pretty sure that it's just giving the exact same amount. Maybe it's Blast from the Past, maybe it's the combination of Archaeologists with him, but the combination of Archaeologists with him does enable you to do that crazy amount of farming, which is amazing. So will they fix it? Will they change it? Will they nerf it? I don't know. I do want to tell you guys, go out there, get your farming. This is the setup I'm using. I'm using this farming setup more because I want the speed. I'm purely doing this right here, face forward, Night Stalker and Fleet, so I can run around faster, get to stuff faster, farm faster. That's the name of the game, farming. The name of the game today is farming. Anyway, enjoy, guys. I'm gonna add after this a little chunk of me just going around, running around. We might speed up the video too, so you guys will see me just emptying out a city. We're gonna empty out a city and see how fast we can farm it, and it'll be interesting to see what we get from it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Enjoy this and get out there and farm. See ya. Here we go. City map. Meet my new farming setup.
Okay, so pretty much what we're going to do here is we're just going to go around and we're just going to wipe this out. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can actually time how long this is going to take me. The only thing that's going to stink here is going to be the enemies. Which actually, if maybe I could open it up and let you guys help me out. So that you guys can take care of the enemies while I farm. But no, that wouldn't be fun for you guys. You can just do it non-stop. Oh my goodness, this thing is so much fun. Let's just clear all the buildings. Let's clear all the buildings, all the cars, all that stuff. Look at this. When is Archaeologist come back next week? Next week. So if you have her now, congratulations. Is she worth a ticket right now? No, I don't think so. I don't think she's worth a ticket right now. Especially because she's coming back. But if you have to farm it, see, this is the thing. This setup is super crazy right now. Come on. This setup is super crazy right now. But we're trying to stick to a plan here. Are you farming already, Titan? This is your chance to farm, guys. This, like, today is the day to farm. If you're not farming yet, guys, get to farming. Especially if you have this setup, get to farming. Uh-oh. I don't care about this, guys. I just want to farm. I'll let my assistants take care of it. You don't need to farm, Titan? Alright, man. So you don't need any level 4 stuff? I'm wonderful, Calvin. I'm wonderful, thank you. Let's see. Okay. lot more, Titan. You don't have enough gold to buy a Southie. Get that gold, man. Get that gold. Get the farming. Get the farming. Is he 2800 to buy? I don't remember. I just remember buying him without thinking. We're just trying to clear out the entire city. And we are getting massive supplies. This is crazy, guys. Look at this. Of course, this will be sped up. So, like people watching the video right now, they're gonna have to reduce the speed to half if they want to watch it at regular speed. Look at that. I'm like non-stop going, and look at where my energy is. Oh, sorry. I don't have time to save it right now. Is there a teddy there that can help you? I don't have anything to help, sorry. 30 seconds I can drop a teddy to help you out. Feel bad, I gotta save you. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna get saved. I did save you. Yeah, that's an ongoing issue that's been going on for a long time. Anti-material charge not properly farming is an ongoing issue. Like it should be doing what it's doing right now, just punching straight through everything, but it doesn't. FWA, how's it going? Oh my goodness, look at my stuff, guys. This is crazy awesome. Let's destroy this house, nice. This is gonna be more difficult because it's got the... Character, this is Archaeologist. Archaeologist using the new Southie in support. It is broken. I mean, we've completely accepted the fact that it's bugged. But you know what? We're gonna use it as much as we can. Today is the day for farming. And you know what? They may never fix it. They may never fix it because they don't fix things in Save the World. We know that. You know, like... Do I have anything? Another building on. Forget that one in the corner. How are we doing so far? Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Look at that! We cleared that entire area already! Whew. We need more farming characters because the farming is lacking. No, dude, with this right now, this is it, guys. This is the farming right now. Okay? There's no ands, ifs, or buts about this. But, honestly, this will... If it'll be changed to work properly, it will go down in quality. Okay? Like, without a doubt. Uh-oh. I mean, it has to go down in quality, because it can't be this OP. This is like a double commander thing. I can't evaluate farm peaks, I'm farm peaks right now. It's a level 116. Uh-oh, I triggered an enchantment. Do I want to... Alright, next. Before these two characters farm dropped off compared to what superheroes. I don't know about that. Farming was okay before, but... I kind of have a feeling like farming is more OP now, because if you want to make a pure farmer, like what I've been using for a while, like when I did my one-punch farmer, well, my one-two-punch farmer, the one-punch farmer was definitely an amazing setup because it was focusing just on farming, you know? Now, having said that, you could also focus that farming on running away. It's not meant for combat. Like this right now, this setup is not meant for combat. I'm completely reliant on my Teddy and my mini turrets to defend me, because I also just want to farm. Like this is just me just purely farming right now. And after this, guys, I will open it up so you guys can farm with me. We'll farm together. We'll all farm together, guys. I'm just going to make traps today. Today is going to be a day of me restoring all my traps. This is amazing. You can just do infinite. It's infinite anti-material charge. And getting all of the benefits from it. It's amazing. I'm in love with this. I'm going to be very sad if and when they take it away. But again, it's not part of the game right now. It shouldn't be. That one's done. Do this one. Razor Doom, how's it going, man? Do you need Southie to farm like this? Yes, you need Southie right now in a support slot. You need to also have Luna. So make sure that you have Luna. Make sure you have Luna so you can get the blast from the pass first. So you must have blast from the pass for all this to work. Paleo Luna, yeah. Paleo Luna from the current event. Razor Doom, right now I'm just farming, dude. Today's gonna be a purely farming day. Because of this awesome new farming setup we have. And because we gotta take advantage of it while we can. Alright, let's see where we're at. Whoa! Cleared almost half the map, guys. We've cleared almost half the map already. I'm not full on supplies yet, too. Oh my goodness. Wait, I need to see how many bolts I'm getting, too. Good amount of health back. Go here. And let's track the broadside as well. Okay, so we're tracking broadside and electrical field. Right now we're at 3257 in nuts and bolts as well. Look at that sheer amount of just materials accumulating here. Crazy. When it hits nighttime too, we'll be able to run faster. Because we've got siren here. Nope, leave it alone. Take out this group, won't I? Just one? One. Oh, hello. Yes. Oh. Hey, food. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, keep going. We've been doing this 16 minutes, guys. 16 minutes so far. Oops. I wonder if we can clear out the whole city in under 20-something minutes. We have had to fight a little bit. But we've been pretty much non-stop farming. Oh yeah, we're just gonna make traps today. I can't wait to go into a forest. We'll do forest. You know what? We'll do oh, I know. We'll do radar grids. We'll do radar grid missions today. With anyone who wants to play with me. Who's already my friends. That way we can do radar grids and then we'll have a good 10 minutes after to farm. We rush to do the grid and then just farm. Foreign, how's it going? If you never use them, you should give them to someone there, energy. You give them to someone who can use them and appreciate them. Woo! That was a destructive one. Ooh, I'm healed up. Come on. Hey, another one down. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ha ha! He's asleep! Look! He's asleep. Oh! That's actually kind of terrifying. Floating husks like that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Game Start. I'll be playing with you guys in a minute. Right now we're just doing a test. I want to empty out an entire city. This is so easy, guys. It's kind of crazy how easy this is. There it goes down. I mean, if I needed brick and everything, it'd be amazing. Oh wait, so we're already back! We're back to where we started! Wait, are we done? No, almost. We're almost done. Wow. We got just the things in the middle to do. Or we can take out all of the... Look at this! I can just phase to everything. You might want to try and just refresh gaming. Some people have said that. It might be my system. It might be the, I don't know. Can anyone check on DY? Are we also lagging on DY? Oh my goodness. Hey, a little over 20 minutes right now, guys. I think this is the last one. This is it? That's it. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Oh, we got some floating guys over there, though. Alright, let's take a look at it here.
Yep, it's all destroyed. All right, there we go. It's been 22 minutes, actually. Right now it's 22 minutes. I did have to do a couple of fights there, if you guys saw, but that's it. It's cleared out. An entire city completely. This is like a 116, 118, I think it is. Completely wiped out. I do have some husks coming after me. Where was the other one? So we've got those up there just hanging out there because I destroyed the building under them. And of course some pieces left, you know, hanging all around. But that's it. Entire building destroyed. All of the cars destroyed too, pretty much. I tried to get all of them. There's one over there I didn't get. But it's close to an encampment. I tried to destroy as much as I could. I know that I didn't get every single, like, all of these. I can go ahead and try and get all of these now. You know, they'll give me bolts and possibly some mechanical parts. Sturdy or sleek or whatever. Efficient. Sorry, they're efficient at this level. So, yeah, that's it. This setup is amazing. I am very, 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 very... very happy for this. I'm going to keep doing this today. Today is going to be purely a day for farming. Oops. I'm going to be farming non-stop and doing this over and over again. We're going to do a lot of different missions too with people. And then just farm away because this is going to be fun. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Entire city cleared out in about 20 minutes with this new setup. See you guys next time. See ya.